Get ready because Apple might finally be shaking things up. On September 9, the tech giant is expected to unveil a brand new, slimmer model of iPhone, possibly called the iPhone Air. It will launch alongside the iPhone 17 and new Apple Watch models at Apple's big annual event. Now, here is why this matters. Apple has not done a true redesign since 2017, when the iPhone X arrived without the home button and introduced the Face ID. That moment redefined what the iPhone would look like for years. This new Air model could be faced a real shakeup since then. But the iPhone Air isn't about reinventing the whole future of smartphones. Instead, analysts say it could give Apple's lineup a fresh option for people who want something slimmer and different. It's all about choice. And Apple needs that variety right now. Sales are solid, but customers are not upgrading as often. They hold on to their phones longer, waiting until new features truly feel worthy. Meanwhile, Apple's biggest rivals, Samsung and Google, are pushing hard on artificial intelligence. Think about Google's Pixel 10 launch last month. The whole show was centered on Gemini, Google's AI assistant, promising to make your phone smarter at predicting what you want to do next. Samsung Galaxy S25 earlier this year did the same thing, showing off powerful AI that can complete multi-step tasks with a single command. Apple, on the other hand, seems cautious. It even delayed a major Siri update that would have made the assistant for more advanced, saying the technology wasn't ready yet. And at this September event, Apple Intelligence, the company's version of AI, won't be front and center. Instead, Apple will play to its strength, hardware, design, and the user experience. That means the iPhone Air could take the spotlight. Reports suggest it may replace the Plus model in the lineup. It could be thinner and lighter, but it might also be trade-offs like having fewer cameras than the regular iPhone 17. Then comes the big question, price. With President Donald Trump's tariff in play, analysts warn Apple could raise prices, especially if it cuts lower storage options to nudge buyers toward the more expensive provisions. Normally, that would be a bad sign. When price becomes the story, it takes attention away from the actual product. But this year, pricing is unavoidable. There's also a history of consider. Apple has not had much luck with its fourth iPhone model in recent years. The Mini was discontinued and the Plus never really caught on. But the Air brand has worked for Apple before. The MacBook Air and iPad Air are hugely popular. If the iPhone Air follows that path, it could carve out its own space. Of course, challenges remain. Consumers are more careful with money, and Samsung already beat Apple to the punch with its own slim phone and the Galaxy S25 Edge. But if Apple nails the balance of design and performance, the iPhone Air could bring back some of that magic and remind people why the iPhone is still one of the world's most iconic devices.